There's a lot of Terra Pokemon in the format that are just kind of mid and are hard to build up. But with the new Sparkling Crystal A-Spec card, maybe we can make something work with an unused Terra Pokemon that hasn't really had any success. Let's check out our options. All right, there are so many Terra options. I mean, we got Dragapult, which is like the main one. I guess Greninja could be kind of cool. Charizard doesn't need it. Dragonite EX could be kind of cool with it. But wait, hold up. What's this? Tyranitar EX. Yo, Tyranitar is a really strong card. Being a lightning Pokemon is really good. It does big damage. But needing 2 fighting is so grief. What if we played Sparkling Crystal with T-Tar to do Lightning Rampage for 1 energy? Oh, we might be cooking now. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Stellar Crown deck video, and today we're going to look at Tyranitar EX again. It's been a while since I've played this card, but it is a complete monster of a card with 340 HP, and it has the ability to do 250 damage. Now, Tyranitar does need 2 fighting energy, and one of the issues I always had with T-Tar is that it needed too much to get going. 2 fighting is kind of grief, because really there's not that much good fighting acceleration in the format that makes Tyranitar work. However, it is a Terra Pokemon, meaning we can then combine it with Sparkling Crystal, so we can use its second attack, Lightning Rampage, for 1 fighting energy, which is awesome. Sparkling Crystal is a very strong A-Spec with Tyranitar, and it makes it easier to just attack with it. Again, being able to do that much damage is insane. Also, being a lightning Pokemon is really nice because that means you're hitting for weakness against Pidgeot, Palkia, and Lugia V-Star. That's the benefit of T-Tar, is it just has a monstrous amount of HP, and it does so much damage. And being able to one-shot those lightning weak liabilities in the format is really, really good, and one of the benefits of playing Tyranitar. And this is the Tyranitar EX deck I've cooked up for today's video. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to give a big shout out to the new sponsor, TC Evolutions. If you're looking to get any ability markers, dice, damage counters, all that stuff, TC Evolutions does have custom-made ones over on their website, and they're really nice to have. I mean, when you're playing in a game, it's nice to be able to keep track of your abilities, and having good damage markers over just using normal 6-sided dice is really nice to have. So if you got anything at TC Evolutions, make sure to use my discount code LDF to get yourself a discount at the checkout. And yeah, big shout out to TC Evolutions. Also, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Also, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live packouts, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So if you're picking up any sets, like you're trying to get any Stellar Crown codes or an older set to get some credits, get them at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out at Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Link down below. So yeah, here is the T-Tar list for playing within today's video. I did build it on the Pidgeot engine. I think it's just naturally nice to have Pidgeot on this deck. It's just, this deck is actually very combo focused. Now, one of the things about playing Tyranitar is, well, that attack is really strong. You do need a bunch of Pokemon that gets damage on it. So the best way to do that is to play Gengar. So I play 2 copies of Gengar. Gengar is needed in this deck in order for Tyranitar to work, because Tyranitar only does 250 if there's a Pokemon on your bench with damage on it, but we can use Gengar's Netherworld Gate ability to put it from the bench onto, or put it from the discard onto the bench, sorry, to put 3 damage counters on it. We could play Dodrio, but Dodrio can get knocked out, and if you don't have another one down, you can't use Tyranitar's big attack for big damage. Gengar's easier because Gengar can always just be put into play. The downside is you have to discard it. We play 2 of them, we have 4 Ultra Ball. It is what it is. You just gotta find it. I mean, it's not that bad. T-Tar still does big damage regardless. I mean, its first attack, Mountain Hurl, is fine. I mean, 1 for 120 is not bad. You do discard the top 2 cards of your deck, which can grief you, but it is what it is. Also, you know, sometimes your opponent just plays like a spread attack, like Dragapult, for example, might just put damage on the bench for you without needing Gengar right away, which is nice. I am playing the Dusknoir in the deck. It's just kind of hard not to play Dusknoir in a Stage 2 deck right now, but Dusknoir is really good because it actually allows Tyranitar to just hit even higher numbers. With the addition of Dusknoir, you can do a knockout on Charizard EX with a Defiance Band and a Dusclops. You can one-shot a Charizard EX. We're just trying to find ways to one-hit KO Charizard EX with this deck, because Charizard is beatable thanks to the fact that you can one-shot Pidgeot, you can one-shot Rotom, you can knock out Fez. The problem is it's dealing with Charizard itself, and that's why I like having the Dusknoir. And the nice thing with T-Tar against Charizard also is Charizard cannot one-hit KO you super easily due to having 340 HP. The only way they can one-shot you is if you go down to 1 prize and they have a Defiance Band, which can happen, but when it doesn't happen, there's no way they're one-shotting T-Tar. It becomes an absolute beast, especially if you can use Collapsed or Turo to keep yourself at a perfect board state of just Tyranitar. Now, I am playing Crispin, another way to accelerate energy to T-Tar in a single turn to build it up in 1 turn. Crispin allows us to search deck for 2 basic energies, put 1 in the hand, and then 1 on one of your Pokemon. We can use this for fighting and psychic energy. And we have the psychic energies, you know, you can put them on to your Gengar. It turns Gengar into an attacker, and technically lets you attack with Dusknoir against Mimikyu if that ever is relevant. But yeah, let's go show off my T-Tar Sparkling Crystal deck and show off how powerful T-Tar really is in today's video. All right, my opponent opens Cleffa. All right, what are we up against? Is it Charizard? It might be Charizard. We'll see if it is. We open Larvitar. And Arven Nest Ball. I mean, a pretty solid hand. Probably going to have to go Rotom. We'll see, though. There's Buddy Poffin. It is indeed a Charizard deck, probably. It's definitely Charizard. Our good old friend Charizard. I think. I mean, they got the Poffin and the Cleffa. It's in the dark sleeves. It's definitely Charizard. It's always Charizard every time. Starting Cleffa's pretty good, because they're probably going to turn to Zard me. I don't want to attach energy to Larvitar in the active. I think we're just going to bench a second one. If Rotom's prize, that kind of sucks. We could go into our own Cleffa or something. I don't know. I want to try to get Dusknoir into play if I can, too. Yep, there it is. It is indeed Charizard. Look at that. Insane. I predicted it, bro. Okay, what's our top deck? Dusclops? Okay, so Arven. Hopefully we have stuff. We have the Crystal. Rotom. All right, cool. Stuff's in there. All right, well, Poffin. Only one other Larvitar in the deck. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. Prize Duskull, which kind of sucks, too. I kind of needed that, because I can try to kill the Charizard a bit quicker, is what it is, I guess. I guess I don't need a Poffin, then, right? Yeah, I don't really have the Poffin, because I don't have another, like, good thing to get anyway. So let's just instant charge. All right, this hand's kind of fine, I guess. I don't know. It would be nicer to have more supporters, but is what it is. Now, the question is, does my opponent have Rare Candy Charizard? Rare Candy Pidgeot? They do, right? Always. Yep. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. They might Iono me here. Maybe. We'll see. We have the Rare Candy Tyranitar Pidgeot. We have Rare Candy Tyranitar Pidgeot. I mean, not Pidgeot. What the heck am I saying? So we have some stuff, but it's crazy, bro. They got it guaranteed. All right, we'll see what they do. The nice thing with this matchup, though, is Pidgeot is weak to lightning, so it's a pretty easy knockout. We could just knock it out immediately with Counter Catcher, which is good. Let's see what they do. We're going to lose our lone Larvitar. Again, the other one's prize. I mean, yeah, that's a Charizard hand if I've ever seen one. If they have a boss, it's also pretty bad. Because I would prefer if my Larvitar did not get KO'd on the bench with the energy on it. Because then I can save Sparkling Crystal, right? If that makes any sense. It's crazy, bro. Okay, they had an Arven. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty good. Alright, we can Counter Catcher kill the Pidgeot immediately, which is nice. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I do need to try to get my other Larvitar, though. Deluxe Bomb? What? Deluxe Bomb and a Vacuum is actually ridiculous. Bruh. What? No, my Forest Seal. Okay, whenever they get rid of they get rid of the bomb anyways. Still, I would prefer to keep that Forest Seal stone. Wow, that sucks. Okay, then. Oh, they're just grasping drawing. All right, that's fine. All right, I don't know what just happened, but something did just happen. Okay, that was a good top deck. I'll get rid of Dusclops for now, I think. Need to find a Gengar. I could get Gengar with Pidgeot, but I don't really want to do that. Just gonna get another T-Tar. Just gonna get T-Tar into play. If they get rid of the Forest Seal, I could have attacked, but whatever. Could Arven here? Sure. It's probably an instant charge, so. Yeah. Alright. Grab this. Grab this, I guess. Or we could go Defiance Band. Not too sure what's better. I don't think it matters. We like hide the Sparkling Crystal. And then we'll Candy, Tyranitar. I would have liked an energy in play this turn. Again, the Forest Seal could have got us there, but we'll instant charge. It's fine. Okay, that basically just gave us the same stuff. Okay, then. We got Candy back and Boss. Alrighty, then. Well, this is definitely a hand. Not sure how I feel about it, but it is a hand. The good news is they don't have a Duskull in play yet, so that's nice. I don't know if they play it. They're playing Deluxe Bomb. I mean, we don't have to worry about Deluxe Bomb anymore, so it's, like, not that bad. The Deluxe Bomb is now gone. But I don't know. That was just a very wild turn my opponent just had. Turn 2 Pidgeot with a Deluxe Bomb Vacuum combo. There's Arven. We want them to kill the Larvitar, right? So I can go Counter Catcher, and then we can Counter Catcher KO Pidgeot. I might have the Mountain Hurl. I mean, I prefer if I didn't have the Mountain Hurl, but it might be done. So I'm going to get another energy We can, like, quick search for Fight Energy, attach, Lightning Rampage, knock out Pidgeot, and then we're going to have to try to get Larvitar back into play. Again, prizing the other Larvitar really sucks. Bidoof, they're playing Bibarel too, apparently. Okay. That's not good. That means KOing Pidgeot's not going to be as effective. Yikes. That's not good. I don't like that. Let's see if they Poffin for. Nope, there he is. Duskull. Are they going to go into Charizard? TM Evo. Are they going to Evo this turn? Yo, it might be an Evo angle. Okay, I'm fine with that, because then we can go Boss, Knockout, Bibarel with Tyranitar. We'll have the Mountain Hurl, right? Yeah, we'll have the Mountain Hurl, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. What are they doing here? Yeah, they're Team Evoing. I'm okay with this. I mean, I want to be able to play Counter Catcher, so I was hoping they were going to attack me first, but this is fine. We can either kill the Dusclops or the Bidoof. Or the Bibarel, sorry. I think KO Bibarel is always correct, right? Because then we're probably just going to go after Pidgeot the following turn with Tyranitar and knock it out. Sure. This is a weird match, but okay. What do we draw? Our boy, Dusknoir. Not what I'm looking for. Get rid of those. Okay. Second T-Tar in play. And we're got the Mountain Hurl. And ooh, we got to pray that we don't mill anything too good. It's a little sketchy to do this, but it's got to be done. If we mill Gengar, that'd be nice. I doubt that'll happen. But you never know. Hopefully they're not playing Devo either. I could hit the Charizard too, which isn't bad. But they can go Dusknoir knockout. My guy. Nah, I definitely... Nah, I like KO on the Bibs. I think KO on Bibs is correct. I thought about hitting the Charizard, to be honest. I honestly think that might have been the better play. Okay, don't mill Sparkling Crystal. I'll take it. Those, you know, I don't really care about those two cards. Fine with me. What do we got? The prizes. Got Poffin back. There it is. Okay. I don't know. Hitting the Charizard there is tempting, but like they could go Boss, Dusknoir, Knockout, Pidgeot. Yeah, I think it was correct just to hit the... Just knock out their Bibarel. I just want to shut their draw engine down a little bit. Now if they take a 2-prize route, we just go Counter Catcher, kill Pidgeot. Assuming it's not my own Pidgeot, obviously. I kind of wish we had more cards to work with. Our instant charges were kind of mid. Like, drawing all our boss's orders wasn't ideal, but it is what it is. Hopefully they're not playing Devo either. If they have a Devo, we might be farmed. Devo would suck. We'll see what they got, though. They're doing their own quick search. Alrighty then. What are they going to get with this quick search? They're going to get their own stuff, I guess. Let's see. They could stamp me. No, there's Dusknoir. They could Dusknoir my Tyranitar this turn and knock it out with Charizard. Which is, like, kind of a problem, but we know they can't one-shot a Tyranitar, though. Otherwise. Because, like, we have 340 HP. They could kill my Pidgeot this turn, too. No, they're going after the T-Tar, so they are going to commit to the knockout. Okay. I'm okay with this. Hopefully our prize is good. It's not bad. You know what? I'll take it, because we can get ourselves... As long as we might get stamped here, though, but I don't know. I'll take the Rod. Again, we want to kill their Pidgeot next turn. Want to kill the Pidgeot. That's the plan. They could have killed my Pidgeot. It's kind of good they didn't do that. Just because, again, my hand is low-key really weak. They knock out T-Tar. We have the boss. We can't Counter Catcher, unfortunately. Would have been better to do that. Do they have hand disruption? Because if not, yeah, we can take out their Pidgeot here. Nope. Nice. Okay, let's go. We can kill their Pidge. All right, this is fine. This is decent. This is decent. We're doing 150 on the dot. So, let's see what our top deck is. Okay. Okay, so we'll start off with Rod. Get you, and you back. We'll Poffin the Larvitar back out. Quick search for energy. And then knock out the Pidge. And we just have to make sure we can set up another T-Tar in time. 300 damage. Now they have no draw engine in play. They can put Fezandipiti down, but then we could attempt to knock that out at some point if we get lucky. So hopefully our prizes are kind to us. We probably get Iono'd here. Duskull Larvitar. The Duskull is okay. I don't know if we're going to use it, but it might be okay to have Dusknoir. Maybe. I don't know if we're going to use Dusknoir, to be honest, at this point in the game, but we'll see what happens. My opponent might KO the Pidgeot here, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably looking like a Pidgeot KO angle. Maybe? I don't know. Because we have to two-shot the Charizard and we win, right? That's the goal. We just have to hit the Charizard twice. We can win the game. We just need to be able to two-shot it, though. Currently, we can't. This is why maybe we want to use Dusknoir if we can actually get it going. We'll see, though. We need to find, potentially, well, if I bench Fez, they just go boss for game now, so we have to be a little mindful. They can just boss for game. We can go Lumineon for Iono and see where it takes us. You need to find that Gengar, man. Not finding the Gengar has been killing me. It's kind of the issue with Tyranitar is finding the Gengar is a bit of a challenge. Yep, there's boss. I'd be very surprised if my Pidgeot did not die. What? No way they're not killing the Pidgeot. No shot. Okay, why do... All right, I'll take it, I guess. My opponent is not killing my Pidgeot for some reason. Why would they not just kill Pidgeot? What? That's crazy. That's a throw. That's a big throw. I don't know why they... Why did they die? Whatever, I'll take it, bro. They should have killed the Pidgeot, obviously, but we'll take it, I guess. Now what's the play? So we could Iono, but they could just find another boss. They can't counter catcher, but I don't know why they didn't kill Pidgeot, man. Now, if they did, I would have probably had to go Lumineon for Iono. But this works, I guess. We have to try to two-shot Charizard now, which I can't do currently. Could Turo here. They haven't played a single Ultra Ball. They could easily just Lumineon for game next turn. So we're not having Gengar so bad. So we can go Turo. We have to Turo the Pidgeot. I have to Turo Pidgeot. Yeah, I have no choice. Because they can't one-shot Tyranitar at all. I think we just save the Ultra Ball. I think we just have game next turn, right? If they don't boss something. We don't have Defiance Band anymore, I don't think. If we had Defiance Band, we could have went Lightning Rampage and boss Defiance Band. Okay, I'm tempted to Mountain Hurl. Because we could mill... we can mill good cards, though. We can mill the Gengar. I think we hit for 150. Because we can go Dusknoir for game next turn. If my opponent does not... I mean, they could have shot my hand, though, which is a problem. But obviously, I can't do anything about that. I can't put another two-prizer down. I probably should have put Pidgey and Larvitar back into play, though, actually. Yeah, there's no reason not to, but we'll see. If they boss me again, we can go... We have game. If they kill the Duskull, I don't think we can win right away. No. We'll see. This is close. This is why I was tempted to Mountain Hurl, because we can mill a Gengar. We just, like, have it. But they can't one-shot the Tyranitar currently. Right now, they can't one-shot T-Tar. T-Tar cannot be killed this turn by the Charizard. They can go into Radzard this turn. No, they're going Lumineon. If they take... I mean, I have Counter Catcher if they take up Rise. But they're probably going to Iono, but we can still draw into a way to find Counter Catcher. They have to Iono me this turn. If they don't Iono, they're probably just going to lose. They definitely have to play Iono here. Yeah, they have to Iono. They could have a Kieran. Oh, they could go counter... Oh, they can't Counter Catcher Briar. They can't do Counter Catcher Briar. There's Arven. Okay. That's interesting. That's not... They could still have Unfair Stamp. I'm surprised we are not getting Iono'd. Maybe it's because I just haven't been doing much with my hand that they're not Ioning me. I'm not too sure what's going on here. No, they're going to Turo the Charizard. That's fine. But now I can go... I can't one-shot this guy, though. We could just Iono... Well... We could still win this turn, right? If we can find Gengar to discard, we have game. We can go Dusknoir. We draw Gengar. We can go Lumineon, Dusknoir. Lumineon, wait, Gengar. Arven for Rare Candy. Rare Candy, Dusknoir, knockout. Something on the bench. Yeah, that could work. I mean, this makes the most sense, I guess, for my opponent. But now we can Iono them, too, which I'm down to do. This is close. Close one. It's really just not being able to do full damage Lightning Rampage, which is griefiness. Not being able to Lightning Rampage is tough. It's going to have to be an Iono angle, I think. Probably? Yep. An Iono angle it is. If I had Dusclops in the deck, we could have won the game. Oh, wait. No, I just have game, right? Counter catcher's low. Okay, no, I just have game. I have game. I'm trolling. I actually do have game here because we can go Lumineon as long as our last candy's in the deck. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, we just have game. We just go Lumineon for rare candy. Okay, yeah, I'm trolling. I actually had game the whole time because we get counter catcher. All right. If this didn't happen, we could have tried to go for like an Iono. Would have had to been the play. Yeah, we got game though. We can go candy, Dusknoir, but we can just go Curse Blast. Make sure we don't take a prize. And then we just CC for a game. That works. So we had to Turo the Pidge there, and it worked out. All right, cool. Let me CC. Close one. The fact that we won the game without using the full damage is kind of impressive, but that's the power of T-Tar. It's just a really bulky Pokemon that has a really good typing right now, right? That's the advantage of playing Tyranitar. So let's knock out the Lumineon, take our last 2 prizes, and walk away with a clean victory here. Let's go. All right, my opponent's got a Lumineon. We'll see what this is. My start is probably, honestly, not very good. We have double candy Pidgey, but, like, just nothing else. So, yeah. But they got nothing either. Let's go. All right, what do we draw? Okay, there we go. That can get us Rotom. Thankfully, it's not prize. We did prize a Larvitar and Duskull. Rip my boy. I'm just going to discharge. See what we got. There we go. We can... Okay, if we don't get knocked out, we do have the Tyranitar attack, but... Okay, they got Trabagos. We might get knocked out, actually. We have the Tyranitar attack. We might have to use our first attack, though. Oh, it's Zoroark. Oh, Zoroark V-Star. Interesting. Are we favored in this matchup? I actually don't know. Well, the good news is we can take the first 2 prizes, so it's all Gucci. Crispin. Okay, so... We'll Poffin. Let's check my deck real quick. Make sure I have everything. Candy. Stuff like that. Force Seal. Okay, cool. So we can go Arven, Ultra Ball, Force Seal. We can get rid of the Gengar. We don't need Manaphy, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's get rid of that. And then grab the big Pidge. Candy Pidgeot. Taking the first 2 prizes is very important. Especially because we get the Gengar down. And then... grab Tyranitar. And we can just attach a fighting for now. Yeah, because we're just going to knock him out the first deck anyways. Might as well just put a Fight Energy on. We are going to mill the top 2 cards of our deck, so we're kind of hoping we don't get griefed by some bad mills, but hey, if it happens, it happens. Let's see it. Mountain Hurl. First 2 prizes taken, and we are milling. It's fine. All right, let's see what our prizes are. Can I find Duskull? No. Another candy's okay, though. I'll take it. I was hoping to get Duskull there. So I want to try to get Dusknoir into play if I can. But now we just kind of have, like, a really good setup. I maybe could have put the Gengar down, but they could, like, Turo, or they could, like, boss stall it for a turn. There's no point in putting Gengar down. So I think it's just chill for a bit. My opponent could still win the 2-prize race by KOing my Rotom next turn. Or this turn. They could still technically knock Rotom out this turn if they want. If they find enough cards, Rotom could be a goner. Nice thing with T-Tar, though, is, like, if they just don't respond to it, I'm just going to literally rampage through their entire setup. And there's nothing they can do about it. Yep, there it is. But can they knock out the Rotom? Let's see. Iono. That's fine. Other than the Fez, the hand was, like, mediocre, so I'm okay with that. See what the Iono gives me. That's kind of mid, to be honest. All right. Can they find at the DT? They need to hit DT here, or they just don't have it. Okay, they don't have it. I don't think I have it either, though. That's not it. I needed a fighting energy to have it. Rip. Okay, well, let's go Gengar. I'm trying to think what the play is. We can get Sparkling Crystal. Knock him out that way. I guess? Sure. I could also use the opportunity to just build up another Gengar. Or another T-Tar, sorry. Because, like, okay, if I go T-Tar, knock out Terapagos, my opponent can go Zoroark V-Star, KO Tyranitar. Then I have no way to respond. But I could just attack them with my Gengar then. We can Gengar the Zoroark. Which can do... Do we have other Psychic then? Okay, you know what then? Actually, yeah, Gengar becomes a pretty good attacker. Okay, this is actually like low-key the play. Now we have to lose the Psychic Energy to do this. I'm kind of... Okay, you know what? I'm kind of... but they can knock out my T-Tar. Now, you know what? I'm kind of down to build up my Tyranitar. I'm down to just build up another T-Tar. I don't know if this is actually correct, but I'm going to say it is. I don't know. I'm down to do this. Because, like, I don't know. I go knockout, they go knockout. If I wasn't retreating the Psychic Energy, I would have went for it. Almost instant charge. All we have to do is just take 2 more knockouts, and there's 2 Tropicos in play. So it's, like, pretty straightforward. As long as my opponent doesn't KO it. I mean, if they even KO a Tyranitar this turn, it's not that bad. I mean, it kind of is, but we'll see. I don't know. It might have been better to KO them, but I don't... It's just like this... I need the Psychic Energy. Because we can go back-to-back Gengar. We could just go Gengar the Zoroark for game. If they fill their entire bench up, which is kind of funny. But it's just like, I can't... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was fine to go for that play. I don't know. Maybe I'm trolling. But I do need to make my opponent work for this knockout on at least the Rotom. I could have retreated into Gengar too, which maybe was the play. But I like spreading the energy out. Just having 2 T-Tars in play just makes me feel a little bit better about my spot. You know what I mean? Especially if they KO Pidgeot this turn. Which they might do. But no, they're putting on the Tropicos. Like, I'm okay with them knocking out this guy. Because then we could just go Boss, KO Zoroark here. And then was KO Zoroark V. And then we just Boss again for game. We could also... This is why I want Dusknoir. If I get Dusknoir, we can also activate... like, we could just one-shot a Zoroark V-Star. Tyranitar can't one-shot Zoroark V-Star currently. But this is why I kind of want the thing. It's kind of why I want Duskull. But Duskull's prized. Unfortunate. Okay. So a quick search for energy. Or just kill the active. Because we kind of just have everything we need sort of in hand. Grab Fez. Well, Fez first. I should have maybe Fez before the quick search then, to be honest. It was kind of a... Not really a misplay, but whatever. We just KO the active. They go... I mean, they don't even have any damage on board. They might not even be able to KO the T-Tar this turn, bro. I'm not. We can boss this. Not the boss again. So we just kill the active then. Okay, that's fine. Knock the active out. Shirting. I mean, they got to do 340 damage. Can they do it? Let's see. See what our prizes are. There's Duskull. It's a little too late, though, buddy, for you to matter. But still thought that counts, I guess. We just have game in hand. They could Iono knock me out. But we just need boss energy to win. So, yeah, we can get there. Can we just KO the Tropicos to finish? They might not even get there. Like, they're also down 3 damage pumps, which is, like, atrocious for them. So I don't even know if they're going to be able to take a prize on Tyranitar. They could still win this, though, by going... If they... Okay. They don't... If they go Prime Catcher, Iono KO Pidgeot. Iono Prime Catcher KO Pidgeot with Zoroark. Could maybe win them the game. There's Prime Catcher. They also might just KO Fez here, though. Which is what they're doing. We just win... Unless... They have to Iono. But we have Quick Search. So I think it's just checkmate no matter what. Phantom Star. So this is the issue with Zoroark. Zoroark's really cool, but, like, the issue with it is like... It's kind of, like, one-sided, and, like, sometimes you just get these really mid-draws. It's just one of those decks where you just get these, like, really mid-draws. And my opponent kind of... Unfortunately for them, kind of walked into the mid-draws with the... Like, the damage pumps getting discarded early. Because, like, damage pump is kind of the lifeblood of the deck. They also took forever to find a Dodrio, which wasn't doing them any favors either. Yeah, I don't even know if they're going to kill the Fez's turn, to be honest with you. They have 3 damage counters on the board. That's not enough currently. Ultra Ball. Okay, they have Gengar. Nope, there's no Gengar there. Dodrio, okay. They still need a Gengar, though. They're still only doing 180 damage here to my Fezandipiti. We have Energy Boss, too, so... They can't just hit me and stall for a turn. Wow, they're out of Area 0. I also now can just go Quick Search for a Collapsed Stadium and they lose. So it's like game over pretty much. I mean, it was set in stone anyways from going after the Fez here because we had the Quick Search Tyranitar staying alive. So this is going to work out. But let's see if my opponent's got anything else to stop me. I don't think so. I think they're cooked. Let's see. What do they got? They can't even KO Fez, and I have game in hand. So hitting the Fez doesn't do anything, because I just retreat, win with boss. And that is not enough. And that is GG's. Like, yeah, they couldn't do anything. They had to Iono me, basically, to stop me, and they just weren't able to do that. So we just go attach to Fez, retreat into the big T-Tar, and this monster of a Pokemon just ran through my opponent's entire setup. But again, Zoroark just had those classic awkward Zoroark draws, but we set up our board where it was like pretty tough to lose, right? As long as we had the double T-Tar going and stuff. Yeah, just, you know, the gust around. You could put a Choice Belt in here. Like, I'm debating playing Choice Belt in this deck, but two of the biggest V-Stars, Palkia and Lugia, are both weak to Lightning anyways. You don't even need Choice Belt. Defiance Band is maybe better, but, like, Choice Belt would have been better in this matchup. It just would have made it easier to win the game, because I can one-shot a Zoroark without needing to worry about Defiance Band or boss. Okay, we hit Charizard once again. Our start is fine, I guess. We can Lumineon for... I don't know. Ooh, just a pass. Well, unfortunately, I can't donk him. Be nice if I could. But we'll see what we got going on here. We prize Duskull. Does not want to come out to play. Maybe we just cut out of the deck. We also has Rotom. Yikes. I mean, do I Iono? Tempted to just Ultra Ball for Iono. Or we can do this. We'll grab a Gengar. We're going to have the Iono, I think. I'm committed to it. We'll get rid of these two. We'll Iono. We're going to have to Iono, because my opponent just kind of... Yeah, we didn't really get much going, so we'll Iono. Hoping for at least an energy attachment this turn. That'd be nice. Let's see what we got. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, we got Candy Pidgeys. It's something, I guess. It's something. Not a lot. We have Fez, I guess, too. I don't know. We'll see. I actually don't have currently a Tyranitar, which kind of sucks. But that could change with our top deck. We get an Arven for Candy, I guess, which is fine. We'll see what happens. We do have the ability to boss also, maybe, but I'm probably got the Arven, so just kind of is what it is. But we'll see what my opponent's able to do. Because if they put a Pidgeot down, we can knock it out, obviously. Not having Duskull in the deck kind of sucks. So we didn't really good to have Duskull here. Because we could have used it to set up the Dusknoir, which would have been nice. So, well, unfortunately, we don't have the Dusknoir option, but it is what it is. See if they Buddy Poffin for her. Probably just a couple Manders. They might get a second Pidgey, or they prize for their Pidgey. That'd be nice. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because they put enough two-prizers down. That could be the win con, is just take out the two-prizers. It could work. All right, let's see what they got. Fire Energy on the Pidgey. So it looks like it's a call for Family Angle. No, they're retreating the Pidgey. Okay, to protect it. Makes sense. What else do they got? Anything else? Or is it a pass? Might be a pass. Okay. Let's see what our draw is going to be. Another Pidgey. Not what I'm looking for. We are drawing a lot of duplicate cards in our hand. All right, well. We'll quick search. Is Force Seal in there? Okay, good. As long as we attack this turn, that's all I care about. So go Candy, Force Seal. Get the Tyranitar going. And figure it out from there. We do have to do Tyranitar's second attack. Or first attack, sorry. Which means we're going to have to mill the top two cards of our deck. Which could be pretty bad. Maybe. We'll see. We'll just knock out. And hopefully don't mill anything too good here. Let's see what we get rid of with this Mountain Hurl. No! What? Those are... Bruh, those are really good cards. Crap, that was actually really bad. Ugh. Got Iono, though. Yeah, milling our third Candy in Collapsed Stadium is not what I was hoping for. Now we can't collapse our fish off the board. Oh, God. Yikes, bro. This is the issue with the first attack. It just griefs you sometimes. All right, it is what it is. At least we have Iono for next turn to try to just go from there. We also could just boss the Pidgeot, which I might just do. But I also now need to work towards another Tyranitar. Because they're probably going to get Charizard here. They're going to hit me. Oh, but they have to get rid of a bunch of energy, though. Jeez. It's pretty good, too. Yeah, that sucks. Pretty good cards getting milled. Oh, man. All right, well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what they Ultra Ball for here. They might have to get Lumineon, to be honest, which is another two-prizer we could try to take out with Tyranitar, which is good. All right, now they get Pidgeot, yeah. I mean, they're down 3 energy, though, so I don't even know if they have enough energy to build up a Charizard. Maybe they prize one. They could have Rod in hand. They could unfair stamp me here, too. We'll see. Man, that sucks, though. Honestly, those might be the 2 worst cards we could have milled off of that attack. The Collapsed Stadium and the Rare Candy are both 2 cards that I did not want to get rid of, so it's going to get a little sketchy now. Again, really sucks that I prized Duskull. If we had Dusknoir here, it would have felt a little bit better, too, right? So, let's see what they quick search for. It might be an unfair stamp or an Iono. We'll see. We'll see what they grab. We just build up another T-Tar. I need to find Super Rod, too, to get back Pupitar. Because Pupitar is also in the discard. I'm going to need Pupitar, because we are down that candy now. So we're limited to what we can do. All right, what are they grabbing? Are they going to go Zard? Do they even have the ability to go Zard? No, they grab Fez. That's another 2-prize liability we can knock out in 1 hit. Okay, what else? Anything else? It's probably a good time to get the Crystal, too, on the T-Tar. And then maybe try to attach on the bench or something. And if they don't get Zard here, they can just knock out Charmander, and then we just go 2-2 for game. If they whiff it. Which they might have. Could just also take out their Pidgeot immediately. It's sketchy, though, because then if they go Defiance Band, Counter, Catch, or Kill, my Pidgeot, my setup is a bit weaker, right? So, it's kind of the issue with doing that. Fire. They can't really retreat unless they have a Cleffa or something. Because like, they retreat the Charmander, it's a 2-prizer that I get to KO. Alright. Okay, they're going to Iono me. Alright. They could get Rare Candy Zard off the Iono. Let's see what the Iono is going to give me, though. Not bad. It's actually pretty good. Got the Arven, got the T-Tar number 2, got the boss. They could put a Collapse down. I maybe should have put Gengar in play last turn because they could Collapse Stadium. Get another Rotom, though. They're just not getting much going here. They have to get another 1-prizer because I'm going to knock out whatever they bring in. They also just count Charmander is fine with me. Even if we're just taking 1 prize here, I'm okay with that. Because there's so many things on the bench Tyranitar can KO, which is just nuts. Being able to one-shot Pidgeot is amazing. Yeah, they have to retreat, but now we just knock out whatever they bring in. This is really good. They have to go into Rotom probably, right? Yeah, they should go Rotom. Pidgey, no way. Okay, but they have a Collapsed Stadium here. I do get punished. But even then, I can knock it out with Lightning Rampage, but, you know. Okay, nope. But yeah, now we're going to kill their Pidgeot. It's kind of good. Or do I take it? I probably just kill the Charmander. Wow, that was a good top deck. Jeez. Okay. That was a ridiculous top deck. So let's go Gengar. Get this guy down now. And then quick search. Ah, last candy's priced. Of course it is. We're just going to kill the Charmander here. We're going to get Rod. We're going to Rod back. Yeah, we'll take out the Charmander. Because then we know... Well, they could Thornton. Ooh, they could Thornton Charizard out. But that's fine, though. Is it fine? Or should I just take the knockout now while I have it? Because then they can kill my Pidgeot. I don't know if I like that. I don't know, man. What's better? We have Fez in hand, but they can go Counter Catcher Iono or something. I think killing the Charmander is the best play we can make here because we're going to force them to play the Thornton. I know they have Thornton. I saw when they mulliganed, I saw a Thornton. So I know they play a Thornton. Surprise Duskull? Buddy Poffin. I don't know. We could have killed the active and then Turo the Lumineon too, which wouldn't have been bad. Or get Pupitar down. But we know they can't one-shot Tyranitar unless they go Thornton... No, there's no way they can kill Tyranitar. Tyranitar is not getting killed this turn, no matter what. The Tyranitar cannot die. Milling that third candy's bad. We just have to set up 2 Tyranitars, though, and we're probably fine. Unless they have a Devo. But now we can just go Gus for game, right? So it's like, we've kind of just set up a pretty good... Not a checkmate, but like a decent spot, so... Yeah, I think killing the Mander there was fine. They also don't have another Mander in the deck because they just only get a Duskull with that. So they have to find Rod or Thornton. That's even if they can get the energy. Okay, they do have a Mander. That's fine, though. We just need to work towards building up a second T-Tar. Assuming they don't draw the nuts and pull off the Thornton combo. Honestly, it is possible to Thornton me this turn. It's not looking like it's unlikely. It's definitely possible they can Thornton. That's the thing, too. If we kill the Pidgeot and they still Thornton me, then we still run the risk of my opponent being able to just kill the Pidgeot. We know they can't kill Pidgeot this turn no matter what. So, like, we get another turn of Pidgeot. So that's why I think it was correct to kill the Charmander there. Because then we just go 2-2 for a game. And there's enough 2 prizes on the bench where we could do that. So I think it was still like an okay play to go for that. It's just milling that candy might grief me so hard, man. That candy mill is going to grief me. I already know it. Because our other candy's prized. And we have to work towards Pupitar. Let's see what they do, though. Because next turn we can Arven to set up Pupitar. And go from there. Really, like I said, that we had Dusknoir in the deck. Because we can one-shot a Charizard at some point. Not having Dusknoir killing us. Because it's really good to have Dusknoir so we can kill the Charizard if need be. Yeah. I want a Turo fish, but if we get far enough ahead, it's not going to matter. If we take another knockout this turn, it's pretty good. Taking a 1-prize route this turn is also nice because it makes it harder to go Dusknoir, I think. Yeah, because they can never one-shot a T-Tar with Charizard without using... If I don't go down to 1-prize, Defiance Band. All right, can they do Thornton this turn? I think they have it. I mean, it's very unlikely that they... Yeah, unless they prize it, I think they can Thornton out a Charizard this turn. And we have to hit... I think if they go that, we have to just hit the Charizard with Lightning Rampage. We'll see. Yeah, not having that candy, man. It might be pretty bad. Because, yeah, if they are able to go Thornton Charizard here, we're in trouble. I smell it. I smell a Thornton Charizard coming, but we'll see. Force Seal. And before they quick search for Force Seal Stone, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. We could lose literally because of that Mountain Hurl. I'm like thinking about it more now. That literally might lose us the game. That Mountain Hurl absolutely blows. Oh, man. Imagine losing because of a Mountain Hurl. Oh, my God. Yikes. Because then we got punished even harder for milling the Pupitar. Or discarding the Pupitar early in the game. I just want to make sure I get a Pupitar down this turn and we're fine. Let's see. There's no way they don't have the Thornton, right? They definitely have it. We'll see, though. They go Thornton Zard. I have to go get Pupitar. And then I have to hit the active, probably. I mean, hitting the active Zard for 250 is not bad. Because we set up the 2-shot, which is also good. Oh, they can hit me and then Dusknoir the Tyranitar, though, which is kind of a problem. But the nice thing is we can always give them Gengar as like a decent option. Because like Gengar can also attack, right? They can definitely take 4 prizes next turn. Yeah, they could take 4 prizes next turn. So they go Thornton Charizard, hit T-Tar. I hit them for 250, set up another Tyranitar. They go Dusknoir, knockout Tyranitar. And then I give them Gengar, they go Counter Catcher. Yes, this might be close. They can do some insane plays here. Oh, but they're just going to instant charge. And they leave the Pidgeot in the active. Holy moly. Well, that's like... That's very bad for my opponent. Because now I just kill the Pidgeot. I mean, my opponent might just be cooked now, to be honest. Leaving the Pidgey in the active might have been a big mistake. Am I ever scared of Briar? Not really. Because now they can't do any like weird double Dusknoir shenanigans or something like that. So let's just quick search. You just get an energy on Pupitar this turn, sure. Yeah, sure. I mean, I could have Iono too. Iono knockout Pidgeot wouldn't have been bad either, to be honest with you. But I need to make sure I get Pupitar down. Because our guy's definitely dying. There's our other candy. All right, all right. That's pretty good. Let's see what they got. They could have Vacuum. They could go... I mean, we'll see. Their hand is massive. They're going to have a... What, a 16-card hand? 17-card hand? Oh my god. Because they have Fez. Holy moly. But yeah, they can't one-shot Tyranitar. They have to commit a Dusknoir to knock it out. This is close. Can we still lose this game? Potentially. But if they ever use Dusknoir, they can't Briar. So, like, yeah, I think... we'll see. Are they going to go Dusknoir this turn is going to be the question, I guess. But yeah, it's really good they can't... I guess they could have a Kieran in the deck. If they have Kieran, it is... I mean, no way they have a Kieran. But they have Kieran, then they're not Ionoing me. Yeah, I doubt they have a Kieran. They can go Kieran Defiance Band, but I doubt they play that. They have to commit a Dusknoir to KO T-Tar in one hit, but it kind of screws them over, I think. See what they do. 15 cards in hand. Their hand is ginormous. They can do whatever they want this turn, but the question is, what is the best line they go for? They can KO Pidgeot, but then T-Tar stays in play. They can KO Pupitar. Nah, I don't know. We'll see what they do. If they don't take a prize this turn, we win. Because we have Pidgeot guaranteed for boss. I debated quick searching for Pal Pad 2 just to be able to like get back to boss, which might not have been a bad idea to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. No, it is an Iono. So there goes our T-Tars and our Fez. But if Pidgeot doesn't die, it's fine. They can only take out one of the two big EXs in play at this point in the game. But now they just Iono their entire hand at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if they're doing any shenanigans now. Because no way that hand did not just have like a Dusknoir play, right? Like if they do not, they have to take a prize this turn. If they do not KO a Pidgeot or a fish, we win. If they get the Pidgeot this turn, we don't have game. But we can also just hit the Charizard and just like call it a day. I'd be very surprised if they did not take... If they literally, they have to take a prize. So I just quick search for boss for game. The fact that I know their giant hand at the bottom of the deck is crazy. Like, they had so many things they could have done with that. Oh my god, they do play Vacuum. But it gets discarded, though. That's good. It's actually pretty good that Vacuum wasn't in their last hand, then. Because I guess, yeah, they could have vacuumed the Sparkling Crystal off. No, there's Dusclops. I guess... No, but I guess if they KO Tyranitar here... Is that even correct, though? They can knock out the Tyranitar with Dusclops. But then I go down to one prize, right? I don't know. We'll see if that's correct. This comes down to boss, pretty much. Not having two T-Tar in play is kind of griefing me. If I had two T-Tar in play, I'd feel way better about my spot. Yeah, not having two Tyranitar in play is really bad. Are they going to pop the Duskull to KO me? Because that one card could be pretty good. That could get me what I need to win the game. Which is just a boss. I need a boss or a Tyranitar to win this. One of those two pieces would win me the game. We're very close. Okay, they're popping it. I imagine they're committing this to Tyranitar. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what our prize is. Duskull. Okay, that's good. They can't Briar me anymore now. So... This is kind of annoying, though, because now they can knock out Tyranitar, and if I don't win the game, they can knock out my next Tyranitar in one hit with a Defiance Band. But we can then two-shot this with the Gengar play, so it's, like, probably fine. Like, I think it's pretty much checkmate almost no matter what. We also could just win this turn, right? One time? Nope. Damn it. Oh, man. Okay, we just grab Tyranitar, bench Duskull, call it a day. We could get Fezandipiti, but, yeah, this is fine. So we just do this. We grab this, burn the Poffin. I don't know, but Gengar doesn't do enough to knock it out. We also just have the Dusknoir for game, though, too. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. And we just smack him for 250. Because we just Dusknoir for game next turn. So this works here. We just have Dusknoir for game. So if they kill the Duskull, we win with Tyranitar. This is checkmate. Unless my opponent Devos me. Which actually could happen. That'd be very problematic if they Devoed me. And also if they overbench, we have a game with Gengar. I doubt they're going to overbench, though. They're probably going to go into Radzard this turn. But Radzard doesn't care T-Tar, and then I just go boss for game. Now, if somehow their hand can go Counter Catcher, Defiance Band, Radzard, knockout Pidgeot, that'd be very bad. But, I mean, I don't know, man. There's no shot, dude. No shot. Actually, no shot they can do that. That'd be a little ridiculous. Because, yeah, we have game next turn. We go Rare Candy Dusknoir for game. They have to Turo. They Nest Ball for Lumineon, though. Which is not getting them Turo. They prize Radzard, I think. They definitely were looking for Radzard there. Do they have anything else? They could Iono me to 1 plus Defiance Band knockout. Oh, yeah, they need the Defiance Band, too. They don't have Defiance Band. I mean, they also, yeah, they need to find Defiance Band, too. I'm, like, talking all this up. They also need to get Defiance Band. They have not yet played... I mean, they've played one Arven. They probably have Defiance Band. I mean, they don't have Defiance Band. We win, too. They have Defiance Band. Like, I think it's checkmate. They have to go Iono Defiance Band, which could lose me the game, obviously, because then I can't go Dusknoir as easily. Nope. All right, they didn't have it, and that's game. T-Tar is a monster, baby. Let's go. Oh, look at that. We were going to draw candy anyways. Hilarious. All right, knockout. All right, so had they Iono me, we would have drawn the candy anyways to go candy. Okay, we got there. GG's. Yeah, Charizard is definitely an interesting matchup. I kind of want to put a Devo in here to make it a little bit better. But we do have the Dusknoir line. We kept prizing Duskull, though. We never got to use Dusknoir early in the game. Dusknoir ended up being more of a late-game card, which, I mean, hey, sometimes that just matters. But as you can see, the nice thing with Tyranitar is its monstrous HP makes it really difficult for Charizard to manage. They had to commit an entire Dusclops just to knock out a Tyranitar in one hit, which is pretty good. And there you have it, folks. That is my Tyranitar EX deck in action. Like I said, the addition of Sparkling Crystal is really nice. Being able to attack with Tyranitar for just a single energy is really, really cool. 250 for one energy is just insane, and Sparkling Crystal does enable it. I like the Dusknoir a lot in the deck. I think we probably should play a second Duskull. I mean, you saw in this video, every time we prized Duskull, it kind of was annoying. So I definitely wouldn't mind maybe playing 2 Duskulls. So I think the one card we could cut is the Crispin. The Crispin is nice because you can try to build up a Tyranitar EX in one turn. Because, like, the first attack can grief you. As you saw, we could have definitely got screwed over pretty bad in that Zard game by milling the Collapsed and the Candy. But I like the idea of Crispin, but maybe the Crispin's cuttable. Wouldn't mind maybe trying to add Cleffa in here. The big thing I definitely want to play is a second Duskull, like I said. I think a second Duskull would be very good in this deck just to be able to use Dusclops and Dusknoir more often, because you want to use Dusknoir to knock out Charizard one hit, right? There's just more lines you can go for with that combo. But overall, I like the deck a lot, and Tyranitar EX is definitely a lot of fun to play. Pretty strong card. It is an absolute monster of a card. Being able to not get killed by Charizard in one hit very easily is kind of funny. But hope you all enjoyed the video on Tyranitar. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 66,000 subs. We're getting super close. We're less than 200 subs away from 66K. So make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And check out my second channel if you want to get some extra content from me. And check out Card Cavern and TC Evolutions, the 2 sponsors on the channel. If you get anything from either there, use code LDF at the checkout. And yeah, that'll be for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.